From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the morning news for September 17th, 2025, and these are the stories we are covering at this hour. 9 hours of frantic negotiation with the Israeli military, a last-minute scramble to find trucks in a devastated Gaza Strip where fuel is in short supply, 6 hours of frantic packing, carefully stacking cardboard boxes on open flatbed trucks. With an Israeli airstrike looming, aid workers carried out a last-minute rescue mission to salvage thousands of priceless artifacts from a Gaza warehouse before the building was flattened. The warehouse contained artifacts from over 25 years of excavations, including items from a 4th century Byzantine monastery designated as a World Heritage Site by the UN Cultural Organization, UNESCO, and some of the oldest known evidence of Christianity in Gaza. The Israeli military said the building housed Hamas intelligence installations and planned to demolish it as part of their expanded military operation in Gaza City. There is something important to World Heritage here. It's not just about Palestinian heritage or Christian heritage. It is something important to the World Heritage here, protected by UNESCO, explained Kevin Charbel, the emergency field coordinator for Premier Urgence Internationale, a humanitarian organization which has worked in Gaza since 2009. PUI is a health organization that also works toward the protection of Gaza's cultural heritage. Spain has threatened Eurovision with a boycott if Israel competes. Spain joined Tuesday the group of countries threatening not to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest unless Israel is excluded from the competition over the war in the Gaza Strip. The Netherlands, Ireland, and Slovenia had already taken the same stance. Spain's addition to the list puts more pressure on both Israel and the European Broadcasting Union, which organizes the popular contest. Spanish public broadcaster RTVE made the decision at a board meeting in Madrid. The announcement comes as diplomatic ties between Spain and Israel frayed after large protests against the presence of an Israeli-owned cycling team disrupted the Spanish Vuelta race. Spain's prime minister said Monday that he would like Israel to be banned from sporting events. New revelations have arisen about conditions at a Texas detention facility for immigrant families, and they have stoked ongoing concerns from attorneys representing children. The details are part of a lawsuit where the government is attempting to end protections for children. Declarations from families held at the facility in Dilley, Texas, which was reopened in March, described persistently cloudy water, delayed medical attention, and long periods of time in which children are being detained. Allegations of children fighting adults for clean water, distraught children, and a protracted medical response first surfaced during the summer, while the federal government asked a federal judge to end a policy protecting immigrant children. U.S. District Judge Dolly Gee in Los Angeles, who presides over the case, heard arguments from the government which wants to end the Flores settlement agreement. The policy limits how long Customs and Border Protection can hold immigrant children and requires safe and sanitary conditions. Meanwhile, in Minnesota, Democrats have won a special election to fill the Minnesota House seat that was once held by Representative Melissa Hortman. Democrat XP Lee won a special election Tuesday to fill that House seat of top Democratic leader who was assassinated, and it restores a 67-67 tie and preserves a power-sharing deal that has forced both parties to work together. Representative Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park held the seat until her death in June. Lee is a former Brooklyn Park City Council member. He defeated Republican real estate agent Ruth Bittner in the heavily Democratic district. Lee promised he would work hard every day to honor Hortman's legacy. And that's the news at this hour. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is available on the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, the Live 365 app, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.